Hey everyone, welcome to your love reading this week. This is for your sun, moon, rising, or Venus. If this doesn't resonate, you can check your other signs. The link to book a personal reading, as well as the link for Vimeo, will be in the description. The link for Vimeo will also be at the top of the comments. To all new viewers, welcome. Please like, share, subscribe, and hit the notifications bell if my reading resonates with you. And I think that's really about it. I don't know if I said this, but I hope everyone had a great week. These readings are long again, but the feedback that I got was that you all really do like the long readings. You missed them, so they are back. And I'm going to do my best to get these readings out in a good period of time, well before the week starts or right at the beginning of the week, okay? And I think that's about it, okay? Per usual, I love you all. Thank you so much for all your comments, you telling me your situations and, clarifying. That means a lot to me. And, with that being said, let's just go ahead and get right into your love reading. Hey, Gemini. How's your week going? I hope all is well. Thank you for clicking on your reading. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. I'm pretty sure this is recording upside down, but you know what? I can adjust that. It's no biggie. It would happen during Gemini, right? So, all right. Well, let's go ahead and get into it. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. So if I just said that, I'm sorry. Let's see who your person of interest is, all right? Hope you guys are happy too. We're getting these readings out earlier and earlier. That'll be really good. All right, universe source. Gemini, Gemini, Gemini. Who's the person that Gemini is watching this reading for? The person that needs a message. Who's this person that the Gemini is watching the reading for? Person they want to move forward with in love and romance. Okay. Okay, I think you all are in kind of a weird, not a weird space this week. When I saw, okay, so you have the Six of Swords, Ace of Swords, Nine of Pentacles. When I saw this, it kind of just looked like somebody who's moving forward by themselves. Now, of course, I can say it's an Aquarius. I asked a certain question for this High Priestess to come up, but it could be a Cancer, it could be a Cancer, a Taurus, but it definitely could be a Taurus. You have the Nine of Pentacles, but I'm kind of seeing that, and I think you may be watching this reading because for some people they're like, I don't really want to know about somebody from the past. You may just be watching this reading to find out, maybe who's coming in that's new. Or this may resonate generally, right? Okay, so let me ask what this Ace of Swords is about. What's this Ace of Swords about? Eight of Pentacles. What is this Nine of Pentacles about? Three of Cups. Cups energy. How I feel about Three of Cups energy. Hold on one second. Let me ask about the Six of Swords first. Tell me about the Nine of Cups. I'm getting overwhelmingly that you all, I'm reading for a lot of Geminis who are single. And you guys are sitting here watching this reading like, who's coming in? Like, who am I watching this reading for? I don't necessarily know, because when I asked about the Three of Cups, it's the first, the Knight of Swords came out, but then the Page of Pentacles came out. The Knight of Swords is you. So it's almost like you are like, I feel like you're dating. You may be dating multiple people. That's what I can also see. You're dating multiple people. It may not be just for one person, okay? Yeah, it may not just be about one person here, okay? Why did you show me the High Priestess? I asked a certain question and the High Priestess came out. Why did you show me the High Priestess? The Emperor. I said, who's the Emperor? Now, this could be a Virgo, but Gemini, I feel like this is you right now, okay? Please, y'all, I just had to tell Leo, listen, I'm roughing it right now. Please forgive me. Self-love is law. Look at my nails, okay? Just disregard that. Just let's focus on the reading. Somebody's gonna say in the comments, we wouldn't have paid attention if you wouldn't have mentioned it. But I'm asking who the Emperor is, and it's you. I think you all are in a position where it's just like, I'm watching this reading because you could be dealing with different people, and I also feel like some of you may be moving on from this person, from this Nine of Cups individual. Could be a water sign, a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, but I'm seeing somebody who's very, very single right now. And it's hard for me to, it's difficult. Yeah. If there was one person in particular, I'd say it may be with someone who, you have a child with, right? Because you have the Six of Swords. But I'm not really getting that. Kind of getting that. It may be two people, maybe an earth sign and a water sign that you did, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Like I said, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. But I feel like you have different offers. And I feel like you're just kind of like, yeah, see, and it's, like I said, it could be a mother and father type situation, right? I think you're in a space right now where like it's things are kind of working themselves out in whatever situation that you're in. I don't think that you're in any type of negative headspace. I think that something has been made very clear to you. And right now, you're moving forward and you're not quite sure where this is headed or where this is going. Let me ask one more question about the Six of Swords. Page of Wands. It's a new beginning. All right, so let's gather this up here, all right? So this is interesting. So, Gemini, I feel like you're putting yourself out there. I think you also don't have much expectations at this very moment. I don't know if I feel like I'm talking to Geminis that are dating. All right. Let me ask something real quick. Okay, so you're showing me that. Who would Gemini like to move forward with romantically? If they could move forward with anybody, who would Gemini like to move forward with romantically? This is an interesting reading, I tell you, boy. I'm going to have to probably change it up. Could be somebody, like it could be a fire sign from the past, specifically a Leo. So there is somebody you still think about. It doesn't have to be an Aries, Leo, Sag, right? But I do feel like there is somebody from your past that you still think about, or somebody that did hurt you. Could be somebody who just exhibits attributes of the Queen of Wands. Remember, it can be male, female. Someone who's very seen by people, somebody very confident, and someone who you're highly attracted to. But with the Tenant, when this came out, I was thinking to myself, like, well, Gemini's like, yeah, I mean, I may still think about that person, but I'm kind of wanting to move past that. Okay, so now we're going to have to switch up the reading for you. And maybe that's why it's weird. I don't even think that I'm recording the wrong way. It's just, it's upside down. Like I can't see the timing right side up. Okay, so let's ask now, who is coming in for Gemini romantically? Okay, because the next question is, why do you want this reading? All right. Let me ask that. Why does Gemini want this reading, Universe? Why are they watching this love reading? Queen of Cups. What about this? Queen of Cups. Magician. What about this Wheel of Fortune? King of Wands. What about this? Page of Swords. So, so there may have been an offer that came in from a Scorpio. Interesting. Hold on one second. Or this water sign, a Cancer, Pisces, a Scorpio. I'm getting Scorpio heavy. Let me ask you. It is you. The Queen of Cups is you. So you're over. Okay, so this part of you right now is done. Okay. You being very like loving, overly affectionate, very, very giving. Excuse me. Oh, if y'all heard me burp, I'm so sorry. That was trifling. You being you being this person, this Queen of Cups, is done. You're done with that life, especially if you have Scorpio in your chart. This is absolutely you, 100%. You're done trying to make things work. With whoever, you know, because even when I saw this Page of Swords in the World card, or you could just be, because I'm asking, why are you watching this reading? You may be wondering, like, is that person going to come around maybe in the right way? Are they going to approach you the right way? Because you've stopped. You have like stopped this energy. You've stopped being loving towards this person. And you're kind of wondering because, let me ask. Could be a Capricorn or a Scorpio. Okay, okay. All right. So this could be different people, but I feel like it may be the same, or like, okay, you're done with this energy, but you could have, like, you could be pregnant with this person. You do want to move forward with this, okay? Something about this person's energy is, I'm going to be honest though, it's a little, with the devil, it could just flat out be a Capricorn or Scorpio. I'm asking, how you feel about it. You feel positive. How you feel about this King of Wands is a Page of Cups. So you want an offer from this person. So I feel as though you're saying to yourself, like, I'm watching this reading because, and it's interesting because you had that, this is you, okay? And when I asked, like, who is, if Gemini could move forward with somebody, who would it be with? And it was the Queen of Wands. So now you have this King of Wands, who you feel good about as well. Excuse me. I feel like it's the same person. It could be a Sag. But I feel like for you, you've blocked this person, you've cut this person off, and you're just wondering, well, like, are they going to come around? Or, you've kind of, you've stiff-armed them. Like, you just basically cut them off, but you're still in your mind watching the reading, like, is this person going to come back around? That's what I'm getting very strongly, okay? Let me ask one more question with the World card. One more thing about the World card for why Gemini. And if you think about it, the Page of Swords with the World, simply put, is information. So you're watching this reading because you think about the World Wide Web. You're watching a reading on the internet to receive a message, Page of Swords. But it's interesting because you just kind of want to know, like, look, are they going to come back and act right or not? And you do want them to act right. Because with the Page of Cups, it's a surprise. Magician. Look at that. Page of Swords, Magician. That's you. Mm-hmm. Yes. See, you've done something here. It's all about what this Seven of Swords means. What's behind this Seven of Swords, right? And this is you, okay? You didn't do anything malicious, I don't feel. But what your plan is, right? What this person doesn't know is that you have made the move you made to get them back or to get them on track, okay? You wanted to end a cycle of, excuse my language, fuckery. It's like, I'm done with the fuck shit. I'm ending this cycle of whatever it is, of you thinking that you can come in and out of my life, of you acting a certain way. I'm done with that. But if you look at the Seven of Swords, he's grabbing the swords. He doesn't look happy though. It's not like, oh, I'm thrilled about this. No, I'm doing something that I don't want to do. It's not like I don't want to talk to you. I do want to talk to you. But, in order for me to, fix, like maybe, get my family back or whatever, now I got to go quiet. Okay. Now I got to try it this way. So I'm watching this reading to see, hey, am I doing this in vain? Because this is me speaking for you, Gemini. Am I doing what I'm doing, and because it's like you hate not talking to this person, you hate stiff arming this person, or you hate being cold with this person, okay, because you are. Is that going to work? Does that work to my benefit? Do they see what's going on? Are they going to make things right? Okay. Okay. So, what is Gemini? Can you tell me what Gemini likes about this individual so we can get a little more clarity? Then we're going to pull what you feel the block is. What does Gemini like about this individual that they're watching the reading for, that they want to move forward with romantically, universe source? What does Gemini like about this individual? They keep trying to talk to you. Whoever this is, water sign, like I said, a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, is somebody like with heavy water in their chart. And it could be, like I said, could be that King of Wands. It's also about that energy, but I do feel like something about this individual, because they're all moving towards you. All of this energy is coming towards you. It's like I'm going to tell you in another reading, it is tough for me to find out what you like about this individual. I do feel like it's something about... It is a cycle for you all. I'm going to ask one more time, and I'll tell you what I'm seeing. It's hard for me to pull on what you like about this individual because, all right, Gemini's, okay, all right. Can you tell me clearly something that Gemini, I want to see what Gemini truly attracts. Like, what attracts Gemini to this individual universe source? What attracts Gemini to the person they want to move forward with romantically? What attracts them? Okay, what attracts them? Okay, much better, much better. I have to really focus on that part because sometimes if I don't focus enough and I don't really speak, just kind of like focus on that part of your energy, it won't come out. I'll see kind of the sadness, So you have the Lovers, the Justice card, and the Ten of Wands. Hold on, I'm looking. Tell me about the Lovers. Tell me about the Lovers for what Gemini loves or attracts. What attracts this person? What's attractive about this person? Tell me about the Lovers for what's attractive about this individual. The World. Well, right off the bat, what I can tell you is, and I do feel like this person is distant from you. I do feel like you are very physically attracted because when I'm asking what you find attractive about this person, there's cards with naked images, okay? It's like you like looking at this individual naked. Could be a Libra, okay? Something about this person reminds you of yourself, though. This person may be well-traveled as well, like they travel a lot. They're like a mover, shaker, however you say that. Like they move around a lot, okay? Tell me about the Justice card being here. Judgment. For what attracts them. I'm looking at this real quick. I think you also like how hard, because when I'm looking at this Eight of Pentacles and the Ten of Wands, it's something about how hard this person works. Like this person works really hard. And when I was looking at the Judgment card, and again, you see like it's people that are naked, right? But it's something about that you know about this person, like it's like behind closed doors. And this could be a mother, the mother or father of your children, or, you know, something like that. Like behind closed doors, you see a different side of this person. Like this person puts up, you know, you see how she's very covered up, right? But it's something like behind that, they're very good at putting up this facade to the world, but behind that, you know, like this person has exposed themselves to you. And there's a level of vulnerability. I'm sorry, and I know this is taking me a while to get this, but I think it's important. You know, I feel like this person seems so together, right? And they can appear together, and they can appear to, you know, have their shit together. But behind it all, you understand that you know that this person is a work in progress. Okay, Eight of Pentacles. And it's something about this person has exposed themselves to you in a very, like, it's very raw. You know what I mean? Not to sound so super sexual, but it's something about that really attracts you to this individual, because what they show the world is one thing. How they come off to certain people, maybe another woman or another man, right? What those other people have experienced from this person is not real. And you feel like, I really do know you. You know? I really know you. And you also feel like this person, if you all were together, or, you know, it's something about this person would work really hard to make sure that you all, I guess that your relationship would be a success, you know? But it's something about, you've seen them, it's like not even naked, like, doesn't even have to be physically naked, but it's kind of like that LMA song, Naked. Like, I want somebody who loves me naked, you know? And you know, right? And I think this will make sense. This person looks one way to everybody else, but to you, you're like, but I know you. I know your flaws. I know your insecurities. you know, and I see you. I know who you are. You're not this person that you portray to everybody, but that's something you love about them, Gemini. Like, you love that part about, I hope I'm making sense. And I know that took me a while, but that's what I'm getting now. It takes me a little while, but when I get it, it's like I really, really get it. And I really feel like you love the fact that you know that. It's like, I know you better than anybody you've ever been with. And I'll know you better than anybody you ever will be with. You know, because this person can come off so cool to everyone else, right? But you've seen that person lose their cool. You've seen that person lose that control, okay? Especially if you're dealing with someone with Libra in their chart, okay? Because when a cardinal sign especially loses that control, Aries, Cancer, Capricorn, Libra, when that person loses that level of control, okay, even Scorpio, you see them unhinged, and it's like, whoa. Like, I would have never thought that I would see you like that. And I don't necessarily think that, it's not like you enjoy that, but a level of you is like, huh. Like, think about Gemini. Like, Gemini is the child, but every child has their naughty side, you know? And it's like, you know, I want to see if I do this, how do you react? You know, are you really that cool all the time? And maybe you didn't intentionally do it, right? But you somehow unhinged somebody who could seem like they are just in so much control, and you realize that they're not. And behind closed doors, maybe you realize there's still that child that they were when they were younger. There's still a lot of insecurities there. And it's like, you know that about this person, okay? And for some reason, what I'm picking up is that at the end of the day, you have that connection with them. And that's something maybe that you'll always cherish, that you'll always value about that person. And, you know, it's like, I'm telling you, it's like I hear you saying, like, I know you're crazy. Maybe they don't know you're crazy, but I know you're crazy, you know? And Gemini always gets a bad rap for being crazy, but, you know, I had somebody tell me, and I know I'm going off on a tangent, but it's just, when I get it, I get it. You know what I mean? And maybe I don't got it. You guys will be like, you're fucking wrong. Okay. But I don't know. For me to come up with that from what I saw, that's just kind of weird. You know, but I had someone tell me about the person that I was involved with at one point. They said, oh, he doesn't have a temper. And I quickly, and this was somebody closely related to him, and I quickly looked at him and said, oh, yes, he does. You know, maybe you all don't see it. I said, but do you know who sees that side of people? Because you all may not think that I got a level of crazy, but I do. The person that is going to see that side of me, the person that will see that side of you, Gemini, will be who? Your partner. Who do you think sees the absolute insane side of Kim Kardashian, speaking of Geminis? Right? Everybody thinks Kanye's crazy. But if Kanye could speak about it, he would say, yo, Kim is crazy as fuck. She's a lunatic. Okay? She's a Libra, by the way. Okay? Because you can be vulnerable with your partner. You know, you come home from work and it's like, fuck. You know, let me vent to you, babe. Let me tell you about all this bullshit that happened, you know? And it's like your partner is a person. And I think that's what, you know, when I'm looking at that Lover's card, and you had the Gemini, right? And it could have been another Gemini, right? But with that Lover's part, that person was someone, and may still be someone that you could see yourself being with. But you really valued that aspect of your partnership. The fact that you could just be wild and be crazy with one another. And, you know, you didn't have to keep that mask on, you know? And that's what I'm seeing. And I happened to glance at the time, even though it's upside down. It was 3333 as I said that. So rant over, because this is the last question, Gem. What do you feel blocks you two? What does Gemini feel blocks them from the person that they love? Universal, this person they want to move forward with. I do feel like distance is a factor right now. And you have 3 swords again. There's Libra there. It could be the fact that, maybe this person, for some of you, you're wondering, is this person happy with someone else? Okay. Because you have the 3 of Swords as third party. I do feel like for some of you, you feel as though this person is moving on with someone else, entertaining someone else, okay? Making an offer to someone else. Could be family. Yeah, I think for some of you, it's a third party that you feel blocks you. And it could be family, Also, it's like for some of you, it's just, there's a level of trust maybe that has been broken. And you all are wondering if you'll ever be able to move forward with this person. If you can ever really trust this person. That's what I'm seeing. Okay. As of right now, let me see. I think you do want to move forward, but I think that there's something else going on here where you feel like family or, I feel like that you just feel as though it's a third party. It's another person that blocks you too. And it's forcing you maybe to, like, this is just kind of like forcing you to walk away. If it's not third party, it's just like something about this person's energy seems disingenuous. That's what else I'm getting. And you don't really feel like, I'm telling you, you don't really feel like you could trust this person again. Even if they offer you, like this may be what they're offering you, but a part of you is like, no, I don't feel like I can really trust you. I just don't. And as much as you want this to work, you feel like it's going to end in heartache and lies. At this point, that's how you feel. Okay, that's what I'm picking up. Let's see. What's the outcome for this week for Gemini and the person they want to move forward with romantically? Can you tell me what the outcome is this week for Gemini and this individual they want to move forward with romantically? King of Wands. Well, that's who you wanted. And that's who you want. Will this person step up and confidently Will they step up and show up, right? Will they confidently express to you that I'm here, I'm not going anywhere? Is this that person from the past, right? We need to ask this in the video, okay? What this means for you and the person you love and want to move forward with. What does that mean for you two? How do you feel about this energy? How do they feel about this energy? What does that end up looking like for you two moving forward together this week? So in the video, what we're going to ask is, how does your love interest feel about you? How do they view their relationship with you? What are their long-term intentions or goals with you? We're going to find out what the actual block is. Well, what I'm picking up is the actual block between you two, okay? Next actions. What are their next actions towards you this week? What's your advice on your next actions towards them? We're going to talk about the King of Wands being the outcome this week, okay? And then we're going to pull the best potential outcome for you two based off the energy that I'm picking up now. All right, so Gemini, another long reading, but apparently you all are here for it. And I know that takes me a while to pick up on things, but that's just me. You know, I'm a Gemini moon, not a Gemini sun. I'm not as quick as you guys, Gemini suns, you know? So, all right. Love you guys. For everyone joining me on Vimeo, just click the links below, description, top of the comments, okay? And for everyone else that this, reading brought enough clarity and confirmation to, that's amazing. I love you guys. Thank you again for watching your reading. Appreciate you, especially everyone that stayed till the end. And I will see you all very soon. All right, gems, enjoy the rest of your week. Bye-bye.